Hello! So, it's Nanowrimo coming up in November, which is soon, crazily enough. I can't believe where the time is going this year. So, I have not taken part in the proper November Nanowrimo for about 4 years. I did it once and I did win, as you were. I made my word count. And I really enjoyed the process, but I haven't done it again because actually the book that I wrote in that Nanowrimo, I haven't even revisited and the idea is kind of gone from me now. So I didn't do it again. I haven't had time to do it again. This year, I'm not sure if I've got the time. So this video is kind of me saying I am loosely going to be doing NaNoWriMo because I took part in Camp Nano in April, I think it was, and I really did enjoy that and I found it really good to have that set word count per day. I have just started working full time and so I'm skeptical about saying that I'll be making word count every day. So what I'm going to do this year is make NaNoWriMo my own, which a lot of people have done. Ariel Bassett made a fantastic video which I will link down below about what she's going to be doing for Nano this year. I think it's good with NaNoWriMo, it's an excuse to set yourself a writing goal, which a lot of people don't often do, and set yourself a daily writing task. That doesn't have to be the 1,600 words or whatever it is that you're meant to reach for your Nano target, which is 50,000 at the end of the month. But I'm going to go with 1,000, I think. I'm going to attempt to do at least 1,000 words a day. What that's going to be in, I don't yet know. There is a novel, which is actually the novel that I worked on in April for Camp Nano, which, again, I haven't revisited what I did in Camp Nano. I find I'm sort of sceptical about revisiting my Nano work, but I've kind of developed the idea for that novel in my head to the point where I think if I go into it now, I'll be able to produce something much more sustainable and something that I will want to mould into something worthwhile at the end. So I'm going to be looking into that, but I'm also writing my kids' book I've still got to finish, and I want to finish that as soon as possible, really. So I'm going to be working on that as well. And short stories, obviously, are always going to be popping up, so I might even work on some short stories. So I'm basically taking Nano in my own hands this year and just doing what I want with it and just using it as an excuse to set myself that 1,000-word goal. It's going to be difficult for me because I'm not one of these people who can set goals and then not reach them. So it'll be interesting with Nano because what you do is you enter in your daily word count and it shows a little chart of your progress and there's a line going up where you should be and the bars obviously come up to reach that. And I always like my bars to be slightly above the set goal line. This year, I don't think they're going to be. I think they're going to start slipping down quite quickly. And that's going to be interesting to see how I cope with that. If that's too much for me, I might just give up and say, scrap this. But hopefully I can get over my perfectionist streak and just accept that I'm going to be below the bar this year, but that's okay, and it's not a failure, and it doesn't mean that I shouldn't be doing it because it's still a worthwhile pursuit. NaNoWriMo, I will link their website down below. It's a fantastic, fantastic organisation and a fantastic event, and it's a really good way just to get yourself inspired. There are forums and things, there's always discussions on the websites, and it's really fun to get involved with. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm also going to be vlogging. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to be vlogging. My job is still up in the air and new, so I don't necessarily know how much free time I'm going to have. At the moment, I have none. The thing that's interesting for me with this, going out every day and working, is trying to find that boundary, because I think working from home is fantastic and I'm loving it, but there's also that limit of when do I say enough is enough, and because it's on my back, I can do it in my own time, I'm spending all my time doing it. I think I need to get to the point where I'm just doing it during the day and giving myself the evenings. I think I'm getting to that point now where I'm sort of confident enough in what I'm doing that I can get it done in just an 8-hour day. So I'm hoping that I'll have the evenings, and also doing Nano might be the perfect thing at the moment for me to really balance that out. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if there is any vlogs. I don't know, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do this. And let me know if you are going to be taking part in Nano and what your projects are going to be. Are you going for the 50,000 words, or are you just going to do whatever you think you can do? There's a lot of pressure, I think, to reach that goal. But ultimately, we can do what we want with this project. It doesn't matter. As long as you're writing something and you're writing every day, even if you write 100 words a day, you're still writing more than you normally would, and that's the point. So, yes, I will look forward to hearing from you, and I'll let you know how it goes. Bye!